there we go. I have done it, I think. Maybe. Hold on. I should probably actually make, Doc's audible. That's probably a thing I should do. I don't... Why is it playing the music through there? What? I think it's playing my music. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. I got everything figured out. We're good now, chat. Also, before we get into this, I have very unfortunate news for the day. Very, very unfortunate and sad news. The uniquely shit tag had to be killed today.
Aww.
So what I was trying to do was I was simply trying to go ahead and I was trying to just tweak my tags today because I wanted to tweak my tags. I was like, I can probably shuffle some things around now. I've got a better idea of what the fuck I'm actually doing with my life on this channel to an extent. I did not know collab was in front of Little Rye. Let me fix that. You're not the star of the show here, Docs. I'm sorry, Little Rye is. Anyways, for those... man, I got a lot of shit to catch up on right now. Alright, let me start with who's in chat. Hi, Melly. Hi, Docs. It sure would be awful if you were right beside me right now. Hi, Melly. Hi, Docs. Hi, Cece. Hi, Dom. Good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good day today. Enjoy your lurk. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay. There's the hellos. Next up is,
That's right. You're a small fry.
Exactly. You are in position of Little Rye's mouth, Docs. I take no responsibility for what happens in the time you are in front of him. You did sign a waiver with your mind when you came in here. Just so you know.
Awesome.
I must balance your audio just slightly more. Where is my mouse? There it is. This is a usually I get this all out of the way before I collab, but today I chose not to do that. I choose that every day.
True.
But yeah, the uniquely shit tag had to die. Apparently, Twitch did not like the uniquely shit tag and just decided to not tell me. And when I went to change my tags, it was like, oh, one of these tags is violating the community guidelines. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're all here. It wasn't letting me delete anything until I deleted the uniquely shit tag. And then it let me edit things. So we've unfortunately had to switch to uniquely mid.
They really don't like cursing in like anything outwardly for some weird reason.
Fuck shit tit ass balls.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, that unfortunate cornerstone of my channel is now gone. I wouldn't be surprised if because of that I was actually being suppressed. That could be. That's an upgrade technically. It was Circuit's suggestion. I ran it by him first because he is the progenitor of the uniquely shit tag. Yeah, I should be drawing right now, but I've noticed I haven't degunked my fucking tablet pen, and now I have gotten stuck doing that. I am now using something that was mailed to me from the DMV to clean it out, which is about as much respect as the DMV deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go, Department of Motor Vehicles, my dead skin. That's what I think of your fucking registration. Registration, I can't even fucking... Well, no, I paid property tax recently. That's what I did. Registration, I can't do. I think I've talked about this on stream. In short, this car specifically is back with my mom's. So I can't, like, do the thing that is a prerequisite to the registration without them, you know, just bringing the car back, and at that point, like, just fucking fill out the registration in y'all's names, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. What I'm doing for art, while Docs has actually been productive. I have a couple things I need to work on. I think today it's going to be, first off, I got to adjust the position of this wing. My buddy said that it's looked a little off, and when I compared it to a few other things, turns out he was completely right. So, yeah. I drew it out. I followed like the line of the wing, and I was like, oh, I am a fucking idiot. Whoops. So I gotta tweak that real quick. And yeah, I hope your day's going better, Melly. I know, given what you told me and all. I won't talk about exactly what it is, because I'm not sure how comfortable you want that in the open, though. I think you talked about it yesterday on stream. Yeah, you did. You talked about it in chat. Yeah, I'm sorry your surgery got postponed. I just hope the reschedule and the recovery goes well for you. No matter what, though, no matter when it is, you'll have a good birthday. Until then, just get your mind off everything with me being bad at drawing a snake. Pre-op is set to the 29th. Is that gonna impact things for you? I'm not sure exactly what the pre-op will entail. I assume it's not the full-on operation. So yeah, I just gotta shove it. First off, I gotta figure out what layer the wings are on. Not like Doc simultaneously putting everything and nothing on different layers.
I know you don't have my layers visible on the stream, but yeah, I'm currently on layer 252.
Making a VTuber model will be so easy for you then.
Well, that's the issue. I still draw everything on as minimal layers as possible. I just do everything on the same file.
Well, yeah. But if you're gonna make your own VTuber model, you're gonna have to change that.
Yeah.
Like just straight up, like, oh man, I don't remember how many files, how many layers I wound up having before importing the Live 2D. Because one thing I have to like remember in regards to that was the fact that what have I done? I forgot exactly. Okay, so it's like that. Okay. I'm done being schizophrenic for a little bit. For a bit. But anyways. What the fuck was I talking about? I've completely forgotten. Fuck. I blame you, Docs.
Oh.
I was talking about
all your brain cells.
I was talking about Live 2D files. The thing is with Live 2D, you can like copy and like mirror shit, and it'll copy and mirror like all the motions. So for things that were like just going to get mirrored, like I deleted like half of the model before I uploaded to Live 2D. So there's technically 2 different layer counts. I don't think so. Pre-op is just doing tests to make sure I'm healthy enough for surgery. Oh, I see. Well, then you should be able to do your birthday and all. You won't have to worry about recovery. So that's good news. Want to hear how bad my voice is right now? You can send me like a voice message. Unless you also want to jump into this, if Docs is okay with you joining.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know, that's up to you. That's up to you if you want to be part of this incredibly impromptu collab. Then I'll make it a fucking group VC. I would be fine joining. Okay. I guess I'm making this a group VC now. Now it's a party, and I've made no progress on my art. This is I am very productive on my commissions. Everybody should give me money. You will get your art in 1 to 3 business years. Okay, let's do this. Let's not add to that DM specifically.
Party time.
Add friends to DM. Melly. Oh, create. They died. They all died. And now Docs has to reshare their screen.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Anyways, hi, Melly.
Hello.
Oh, you do sound really bad.
Or squishies to sleep on.
You were not joking. Christ. Are you gonna be alright? Are you gonna be alright to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust you. I'll trust.
One of my friends accidentally scared me earlier 3 times, and I made the highest, like, shrilled, like, squeals. And everyone was like, "Whoa, you okay?"
I mean, are you okay?
Eh.
That is fair. That is still the wrong thing. I'm trying to find the right thing. Where is the right thing? I'm trying to get Dox's art back on the fucking stream.
And you're failing.
Yes, miserably. Everyone laugh at my uniquely mid-misery. My midsery, if you call
I
it.
can barely fucking laugh.
Oh my god. Now? There we go. I figured it out. Well, if you can barely laugh, you probably shouldn't be here. I kind of exist and you just start sounding like a dolphin.
I don't even think I can do dolphin noises.
You'll find a way.
Hold on, let me...
Oh,
That's the best I can do.
Hey, it works. Oh, Lord. I'll send you my tea and cough drop and do psychic energy waves. CC is sending you psychic energy waves, Melly.
Thank you.
So is this what you're going in for surgery on? I don't actually, like, if you told me about the surgery, like, you've told me, like, it was probably once in a VC. I recalled you mentioning surgery, but I don't remember what it was for.
So basically, what the surgery was for is that I have, like, underneath my chest, on my right side, on top of my rib cage, I have, like, this mass that formed after last year when I got my gallbladder removed.
Oh.
And 2 doctors had basically said it was nothing, even though it was causing me pain and discomfort. But one doctor, we went and saw a 3rd doctor, who said, yeah, I think that might be lipoma, which is basically just like a non-cancerous fatty mass.
So long as it is not cancer.
Yeah. It tends to not be cancerous. And not everyone gets it removed, but they will do surgery to get it removed if it's causing pain.
Mm-hmm.
And since I can't even sit without being in pain or discomfort, I wanted to get it removed.
Gotcha.
So, I needed to help out with a market, so I couldn't get it removed in October. Then, we went at the end of October, we checked, and I couldn't get it then because of Hurricane Helen, because it caused a shortage on fluid IVs.
I see.
And what was it, Tuesday? No, Monday, I went in for a pre-op, which basically they just want to do tests, take some of my blood and stuff to make sure I'm healthy enough for surgery and give me information on what I would need to do before surgery.
Okay.
And I went in there, did all that shit. I had to sit there longer than what I should have for other kinds of reasons. And the next day I started developing a sore throat. And it just started to get worse and worse, and I was just praying and hoping that today, when I'm supposed to have my surgery, I would just, be allowed in. Like, this wouldn't cause any problems or anything. Today is the first day where I don't even sound like myself. So
yeah,
it's just got worse. and I felt really hot around my whole face, and I was getting like a headache, and my sinuses felt like weird. But they canceled it because of this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ugh. That sucks. I hope nothing else gets in the way of you getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's definitely the first time I've heard about exactly what it was you needed the surgery for.
Yeah.
My memory works in an odd way, where like I it's in there. It's just you kind of like you need like the proper search function for it.
Yeah. Like the surgery wouldn't have been that intense as to why I thought like, you know, maybe this won't affect anything. Because all they'll basically be doing is cutting like at the area open a little bit, sticking like needles in there and draining all the fat that clumped up there. And most likely if I was like well enough and everything, I would go home right after. It probably only take like 30 minutes max.
Yeah.
But nope.
Yeah, they can be pretty finicky like that.
I'm sending you psychic hugs.
Yay.
Take a little sippy.
And since they've scheduled a new pre-op for the 29th, I wouldn't expect the next day for me to have surgery, so... Plus, I doubt they would make me have a surgery on my birthday.
True.
Of all time, so.
Happy birthday! You're in the emergency room for the next 3 weeks.
I mean, I believe I got my tonsils removed on my birthday years ago.
Oh, dude, you just awoke a core memory in me. So, when I got my tonsils removed, so, needless to say, as an alien dragon, I had a bit of a space fixation. I have a bit of a space fixation. Yeah. So, because of that, as a result, I should probably... I get so sidetracked so easily. Anyways, because of that, I kind of, because of that space fixation, it was something that could, serve as, say, like, a good excuse for, why I'm at the hospital about to get stuff in my mouth ripped out. So, my mom told me that, I was gonna be going to the moon for my tonsil surgery. And, I fully believed it. They like pointed at a bag that they were probably going to put my tonsils in. It was like, see, that's where they're gonna put your moon rocks. And I'm like, oh, yay! And I wake up and I'm like, oh, where's the moon? And it's like, you went there. And like, even as a kid, I'm like, mother, that's fucking bullshit.
My story of getting my tonsils removed is like a really weird, interesting, and just like really shows what kind of fucking kid I was. So basically, like, for one, I'm autistic.
Yes.
And I think part of me, like, being autistic, because I know this is something you can develop if you're autistic. You can also develop if you're not autistic, but it is common in autism, where you can struggle feeling pain. So, like, just for reference, I broke, like, my hand under my pinky, and I'm not kidding, it felt like a bee sting. Like, it really just felt like a bee sting. Like, I can still feel pain, but stuff like bone breaks or worse, like, I don't really feel anything. So, basically, I was just getting an annual checkup, and my mom was there, and the doctor looked at my throat and looked back at my mother like she's the worst parent ever.
Aww.
And he asked, has she ever complained about her throat hurting? And my mom goes, well, no. And as far as I recall, like, I did not feel any kind of pain or discomfort. But the doctor said, her tonsils are so enlarged, they're almost closing her airways. So I had to get surgery done on it. And once I got, like, you know, the tonsils removed, I woke up, and I knew, like, you could, like, eat ice cream afterward, and they'd want you to eat ice cream. And, like, as a kid, you'd think, like, oh, fuck yeah, yay. Now, I wanted macaroni and cheese for some reason. And here's the thing. I found out about the magical hospital button.
Oh no.
So I kept pressing that button, asking for more macaroni and cheese. And eventually my mom pulled aside one of the nurses and said, I am so sorry. And my mom even took the button away from me. But the nurse said to my mom, oh no, we love this. We wish all our patients were like this. Because, you know, a lot of nurses have to basically force feed their patients. Not me. I was like, give me that fucking macaroni right now, bitch.
I want that shit with the SpongeBob noodles. With the... Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. This is going on a bit of a tangent, but I know it was real. I have fucking pictures, hell. I think I've talked about it on the stream once. The blue Kraft macaroni and cheese. It wasn't like blue cheese. It was just like blue, like it was dyed blue, like whatever the fuck Kraft is made out of. Cheddar, whatever have you. It was real. Am I the only one in this room that remembers that?
Yeah.
Docs.
Yeah, no. I have no idea.
You had the sticker cookies, but you don't have the blue mac and cheese.
Yeah, no, we didn't do stuff like that.
Fucking hell.
The only thing that makes me think of is the like Sonic curry.
Fucking hell. I'm fucking searching it now. Blue mac blue Kraft blue cheese. I will find this. That's blue cheese dressing. Blue macaroni and cheese. Also, yeah, I feel the same. I don't even eat it, but I have to work with blue cheese at my job so often. Dude, if that shit gets on your fingers once, that smell is just there.
It's awful.
Yes, I don't understand. Granny Cream's macaroni and cream. Never broke a bone, but did break my head a little. I don't think I've had a broken bone, surprisingly. Granted, I never exactly got outside many times, but yeah. My pain tolerance is... Yeah, my pain tolerance is pretty high, too. I'm one of those people where it's like, if I have, like, an itchy bump, I will fucking shred that shit down to the bone, and that will be preferable than just dealing with an itchy feeling. Alright, hold on. Blue SpongeBob macaroni and cheese. I will fucking find this, I swear to God. Wait, I found... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Why is that? Has anyone found the SpongeBob shaved Kraft mac and cheese in store yet? They said it would be available in October. Why is there sub... The SpongeBob macaroni and cheese has been a thing forever. Why is that a post on Reddit from a year ago? Are they delusional?
People are really serious about their macaroni and cheese shapes.
Oh my god. Okay, blue sponge... Alright, let's just try blue SpongeBob macaroni and cheese. Let's get rid of the Kraft. Damn it, it's fucking real. I found it before. Or
Are you
is
sure
it?
your family just didn't die?
I am positive. We bought it at like some really like very specific grocery store. Okay, I'm not crazy. Wait, I know who I DM'd about this. Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
Rise.
Hold on. Shut up.
What? DMs?
I will look there in a second. Hold on. Blue.
No.
Blue sky, blue sky. Blue's Clues.
Just look at DMs. I think I found it.
Yes, you found it. It's real. The fucking One Piece. I'm not crazy.
That's like the only image I see of
Yes,
that.
it was like a very, very, very specific thing. It was a bit like I only saw it once and never again, but I thought it was so fucking cool.
It looks teal.
You're teal.
I mean, my wings are teal, so.
But yeah, no,
I just got food, so let me know if you can hear me chewing. I don't want to.
Is it blue
directly into the mic?
Is it blue macaroni and cheese?
No, unfortunately.
You disappoint us, Docs. You disappoint us.
I know.
Specifically, you disappoint him.
Okay. Another question though. So, all right. So, Melly, do you remember the Halloween sticker cookies?
I think I saw your post about it, like they're sugar cookies or whatever.
Yes, they're sugar cookies with like edible sticker decorations, and you would like put icing on the. Oh my god, you missed out. Legit, when I hit my head falling on the wall, all I got was the back of my head rinsed and got to lie down on a wet cloth on my dad's bed. It was in a sleeping bag, so that kind of softened the blow. Yeah, I would imagine. Also, Docs, has your Sona always had the digigrade feet, or is that a new thing you're adding?
It's technically my Sona could always have it. I just am specifically doing this with it. I don't often draw them with the digigrade.
Okay.
But ironically, I can pull up. Hold on, where is it?
Hold on, I'm sending the proper cookies.
Yeah, I know it's not those, but those are the ones I know.
Yeah, those are the lamer ones. Those are the lame, like you don't actually get to put a sticker on your cookies. These though. God damn it, it's not fucking embedding. I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, but my Sona, it can have funnies.
I see. I see, says the blind man.
Yes.
There. Just because I'm annoyed about the lack of embedding. You're just too sick to click anything, Melly. I understand. I will accommodate.
I am a sick fuck.
Yes.
And I'm also ill.
God damn it. I'm like, do I make the joke? Even though it doesn't work.
What joke?
The fucking Kanye song where it's I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
What the fuck?
The one where he looked like a fucking Roblox character.
Oh.
In the music video, that one.
I don't watch anything Kanye.
Neither do I, but that was a meme for a bit, so that's why I know it. Oh, Lord. Alright, back to drawing wings. I gave up on the other wing and just repositioning that one, so I'm just extending this one.
You have failed.
Yes. I'm very bad at feathers. This is established dry seer lore. That's why
Feathers are hard.
They are. Fuck the government
So
for
is
making
people's
birds.
dicks.
Fuck the government for making birds, because now I have to draw them. I thought that was a funny one.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What?
I said, fuck the government for making birds, because now I have to draw them.
Yeah.
I would laugh, but I can't.
Give it time. I'll say something stupid enough.
You're mocking my suffering. I can't even sing, and you know I love singing.
I know you do. I'm dying. I'm dying, and you're making fun of the fact that I'm dying.
You're just standing over me, just die quieter.
Just stop dying. It's so easy. I've done it at least 5 times, and all of them were involved with electricity. Shit. Speaking of which, Docs, you haven't heard how I was supposed to die by electricity, like
what?
at least 5 times.
Jesus Christ. Well, now you have to explain it.
Well, yes. So,
Yes.
I would hope I've told Melly. I'm not sure if I have.
I don't know either.
Damn, I feel like I should have told this to you. All right, anyways.
I have a terrible
So
memory, so
do I. Who are you people again?
where am I?
Where am I? Have you seen my pudding? What is this place? Who are you people? Why does it say retiree means home?
Why does it say meat grinder?
What is an I see you? Of course I see you. You're right in front of me, I think. Is that you, grandson?
Is that my wife? I thought she was dead.
That one has a long beard. Is that Jesus? Okay.
Jesus.
Actually going into the story. So, the first incident where I should have died to electricity was... I put that on the wrong layer. Jesus Christ. The classic blunder. The first time I should have died to electricity was back when I was, like, a toddler. Like, barely able to remember anything. But regardless.
Try to stick a fork in a wall socket.
No! It wasn't a fork. Technically, I think the fork comes after this. Well, the not fork.
Oh my
But
God.
anyways, so the first thing that happens is I'm taking a bath, and, you know, my mom is, you know, having to do it because I barely understand what a washcloth probably is at that point. But anyways, I'm taking a bath, and she's on the phone. This is back, like, during, like, the early 2000s. Cell phones aren't, like, a super common thing yet. We still got, like, that really big, bulky house phone that you could carry around the house. Like one of those. And my mom's on the phone while giving me a bath. She's using both her hands. She's, like, holding it, like, with her, like, shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah. And you can probably figure out what happens next.
She
The
dropped
phone.
it.
Yes. It drops into the tub, and she obviously goes, oh shit, and, like, grabs it out. Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened. I was not electrocuted. She was not electrocuted. Nothing happened. Everything was fine. But it really shouldn't be. But oh well. Could try again with a toaster later, but we haven't tried that one yet. But anyways, that was the first one. The second one is the fork incident. Or rather, the not fork. You see, my father was a gamer. No. My father was a mechanic. And he had a lot of his tools and stuff just lying around the house. One of them was like this little, I'll draw it on stream real quick. It wasn't like a screwdriver. It was like a really like thin, like bendable piece of things. But it had like a sort of like flat head, like this. Something along those lines. I think I've never really thought about it. I think it was like more like this. It was like this weird little thing. Chisel. It was really long. Not a chisel. It was, like I said, it was too long. It was too skinny to be anything like that. But, like, it had, like, this. It had, like, a little, like, cylinder on it. I think that cylinder had, like, something else in it that was, like, a straight-up wire. So, it looked like something electrical. Anyways, at that point, as a kid, I knew to stick plugs in sockets. I figured that part of living in my home out. At around that time, and because of that, I had known, okay, things that are shaped like this go in that hole. Anyways, I take this thing that my dad leaves around, and I make the connection that, oh, this is supposed to go in there. It's like the perfect shape to fit in there. So I spend a good...
What hole does this go into? It goes in the square hole.
More rectangular, Melly. Get it right. But anyways. So I go up to the outlet and I try to shove it in there. And lo and behold, after a little bit of fiddling, I just see a bright white light. And the thing just kind of gets forced out of the socket.
Oh.
Into my chest.
No. So I kind of just am sitting there, like, dazed, like 3, maybe 4 at most year old rise. And I just, like, I look at the socket, I look at the thing, I look back at the side, I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that. and I just put it back. All right.
Put it back in the socket?
No. Back on the table. Anyways. Third time. I was with, the third time I was with my dad on one of his jobs. This was post-divorce. I was on visitation, but he had work to do, so he brought me along with, and I was just kind of sitting there, bored, wishing we were at the carnival in town instead of here, constantly asking if we could go to the carnival after this. It was like, if I just get this done, we can go over there. Guess what never happened. Anyways. So, we're over there, and, like, he's, like, fiddling with an AC unit. He was primarily, like, an AC and, like, he's primarily, like, an AC and, like, cooling heating unit repair guy. And, like, he was, like, doing some stuff. I don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was typing things into a keypad. He was just like, okay, we're gonna try this, and this should work out, like, and we should be done. Anyways, he does that. We sit there for, like, a second. Bright white flash.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And lo and behold, nothing happened to us.
Are you Zeus?
He hurled his thunderbolt.
New Rise lore.
Yeah, the fire thing is all farce. I'm the god of thunder. I am the new Thor. Get fucked, pirate software. No, don't fuck him. He's super cool. I watch his shorts like at least once a day on YouTube. Anyways,
So if I electrocute your tail enough, can I get it cut off?
Probably not. Given how these stories keep going, because nothing happened. Electricity's probably the last thing to try and kill me with. But anyways, so my dad just goes like, oh shit, and he just fills with it again, and like that, he never gets the thing fixed. We just kind of go home. I'm sad. We didn't get to go to the carnival. And that's that. And now the fourth time. The fourth time of me where I should have died to electricity. I was just in my room.
Sucking dick.
No.
You'll have a zappy flavor.
I mean,
You're an
yellow.
electrical hazard.
I'm the best resistor out there. Anyways, so I'm in my room and I'm trying to like hook up my gaming shit to, you know, do the whole video game thing. I have a lot of extension cords in my room. Like, I have, like, a surge protector and, like, other extension cords. Like, I have a bunch of extension cords just to, like, get all my shit plugged in. Anyways, I noticed one of the extension cords is kind of come undone. I am a teenager at this point. Has kind of, like, the little shell that, like, houses, like, the electrical stuff. Has, like, kind of, like, split open. It's kind of like cracked open, and because of that, and like here's like the shell, and here's like all like the mechanical, like actual electrical bit that's like solid copper, what have you. So I look at this and I'm like, oh, and like there's little like pins. There's little like pins and like a little hole for this to go into, and I'm just kind of like, oh, well that's easy to fix. So I get to it, I grab the shells, and I, like, start trying to, like, just slot it all back in. The copper bit was, like, mostly, like, in this. So, like, I didn't, like, directly touch it. But at one point during the process of me trying to, like, fit these things together, I do touch it. I touch the little copper bit. And I feel a massive tingle go up my arm, immediately pull away. And I, like, analyze the situation a little further, look at the wall, it's still fucking plugged in.
Jesus Christ.
So I kind of just go awkwardly unplug it, fix it, and then everything's fine. So yeah. Don't attempt to kill me with electricity, you will just fail. I am sorry to say. I regret to inform you.
Death has already failed to kill me multiple times.
Exactly. Autistics are just invincible. It's one of our buffs.
Yes.
I've never been diagnosed for autism properly, but, like, fucking, I'd believe you if you said something.
I mean, I probably wouldn't doubt it, knowing you.
Yeah. Like, I've got OCD, I got ADHD, let's add another little list. Come on. Let's go for three in a row. Maybe we'll get a bingo.
I have anxiety, I have ADHD, I have depression, I am autistic. Like, I probably have a couple more labels that could be thrown on me with how my mental health is. Like,
precise.
I'm fucked up.
Damn right we are. Docs, I'm assuming this is for your model. You are putting this all on its own layer, right? Like everything, every part, or are you gonna split it later? How are you doing this?
Don't worry.
You're gonna split it later? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you drawing this, and I'm getting increasingly worried.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's I'm doing it like this so that I can like figure out where the splits are going to be for everything, and then once I know that, then I'll be able to like go in and add in like the stuff that would be behind it to avoid showing off yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. like
really
you,
stupid and really stupid, really out of the way to do it, but this is how it's worked for me for a while.
Yeah, gotcha. Because I was like, you did watch those videos. You know how Live 2D is gonna, like, read your file. And how you have to, like, move things around. You know this, right? Right?
Yeah, don't worry. Plus, this is on my doodle file, and I'm not going to import my entire doodle file.
Hey, Rise.
Wanting to hug everything right now, to be honest. I understand that, CC.
Hey,
Hoping the
Rise,
best for you in your situation. Anyways, go on, Melly.
Did I ever tell you the story of, like, when I cut my artery open in my foot?
What?
So you're immune to bleed damage. Got it.
Well, not really. I almost had to get a blood transfusion.
Jesus.
I could have died. In
I'm
fact,
glad
when
you
the
didn't.
when the ambulance got there, my vision started to blur.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you are alive. Jesus
And
Christ.
that was when I was 12. Do you want to hear the story?
I mean, you cut your artery. It kind of just goes from there.
Oh, it gets worse throughout the story.
All right. Go ahead and tell the story while I look up nuclear warheads.
So
Legalize nuclear bombs.
So basically, my mom had just gotten, like, surgery on her leg or something for whatever reason. So she was in a medical boot. And my sister was mowing the lawn. And my mom, like, this being, like, late summer. So, like, I'm barefoot just 'cause. And my mom tells me, hey, since your sister is mowing the lawn, can you move my statue garden down so she can mow in that area?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, sure. And she asked me to put it against, like, our driveway fence. It's like maybe a foot and a half tall. So it's not really anything that bad. And it's basically there to just keep all the dirt from the yard from going into our driveway.
Yeah.
So I start putting them down and putting them against that little wall. And I had this one that was like, the best way I can explain it is a Chinese-looking Eiffel Tower.
Gotcha.
Like, so I placed that big thing down, and I'm like, okay, final one. That's the final one. So I go to step down, and I didn't see the porcelain dragon statue.
Oh, so I'm the culprit here.
Well, are you green?
On the inside. That's not a joke. My blood is green. This is real.
Well, basically, I stepped down and I kicked that, and as I kicked it, it broke. And the next thing I know, I fall to the ground, and I can't really get up. My mom, she runs over, and in her exact words, she said that she could see my foot open up and before it started bleeding. And that's a bad sign if you can see the inside of a wound before the blood starts gushing out.
Ooh. Yeah.
So my mom starts yelling at my sister to stop mowing the lawn. And my sister runs inside to grab towels. My mom tries to drag me from one side of the driveway to the other. And eventually she gives up because, like, I'm just dragging a lot of blood everywhere. And so eventually I'm just dropped in the middle of the driveway. And they try to press towels down and call 911. And they're, like, bringing in towel after towel. So my sister runs in, brings new towels, we put it on my foot. My brother grabs those towels and runs to the backyard and starts burning them. I don't know why, he just hates blood.
Oh man, my sister's bleeding out. Let me go deal with my fucking phobia real quick.
Yeah.
I mean I get it. It's like a phobia, but like also like priorities, dude.
Yeah. So basically, the ambulance starts arriving, and we're the next thing I know is like my mom and my sister turned to each other. Or my mom and my brother turned to each other, and my mom tells my sister to keep the towel on my foot as they run into the road in front of our driveway and start jumping up and down, yelling, "Get out of the way, get out of the way." The reason is because my grandma was just coming home, and she's in front of the ambulance.
Oh dear.
So she moves out of the way, and then she sees the ambulance go by her and into our driveway. The last thing she expected was for the ambulance to be for me. And like, as I said, when the ambulance got there, my vision started to blur. And I clearly remember looking at one of the guys, and I was like, "You look like the human version of Shrek."
Oh my god.
So I get into the ambulance, and we get to the hospital, and I am supposed to like get x-rays. Like, my foot is wrapped up in towels and everything, you know?
Yeah.
And so I go over to where to get x-rays, and the woman says to me, "All right, we need to take those towels off." And I look at her with probably like a lot of fear and going, "Can't I just keep them on?" And she says, "Well, we need to get a clear picture to make sure there's no more porcelain in your foot." And I go like, "Okay, let's just make it. It'll be quick. It'll be quick." So she puts that weighted thing on my leg, and she leaves the room. And I sit there and wait to hear the noise of the machine turning on and then turning off. I didn't hear it. And she comes back and starts adjusting the thing again. Then she goes out of the room, still don't hear the machine start up. And she comes back and adjusts the thing, and she does that like a couple more times before she just gives up. And my mom said that when I came back, I was puffy and pale. And the nurse said to her, I couldn't get the bleeding to stop.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I get like the nurse probably has never dealt with that before, but for fuck's sake, like, come on.
Shit like that pisses me off, dude. Like, that actually makes me livid.
So I had to go and get emergency surgery, I believe, and almost get a blood transfusion from this. And the story still isn't over. So eventually, surgery's all done. I basically cut my artery in 2 places and fractured a nerve.
Ooh.
And so as I'm like in bed, like just kind of trying to recover, my mom and my sister go outside to take a smoke. And they notice that all the people start like looking at them like really strangely. And they finally get outside, and my mom and sister sit down. And that's when my mom looks down at herself and looks at my sister. And she goes, "Holy shit, we're covered in blood." And because they were gone for so long, I had actually called one of the nurses to go looking for them. So one of the security officers had found them, and I can only imagine how much fear was on my mom's face to realize that she just walked past a bunch of people covered in blood, and now she has security, like right there.
Oh my god. She would suck at Hitman. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, I still have that scar on my foot to this day. It goes like it goes down like halfway down my foot and up to like the base of my ankle.
Oh, I'm just glad you got out of that all right.
Yeah.
And I'll be even more glad if I get the address of that nurse.
You'd probably more want the nurse that was there for my gallbladder surgery, because she utterly pissed me and my mom off.
She pissed on you?
No, she pissed us off.
She pissed on you.
Shut up. You're a piss dragon.
Exactly. You're next. Okay, we're coming up on an ad break that's about to sneak up on us. This is going to be a good opportunity to get some snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever y'all need to do. As soon as we come back, more piss. That's just every day, to be honest.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, that hurt.
All right, with all that being said, bye for now.
penis.
Exactly. There you go. Howdy, everybody. Hope you had a good break. Hope you got done what you need to get done. All right, time to legalize nuclear bombs. Google, give me the nuclear codes.
Oh god.
These aren't even the proper nukes for that. These are bombs to be dropped from a plane. They are not warheads. There's yes.
You want to hear about that one nurse that pissed me and my mom off?
Yes, I would love to hear about the nurse that pissed on you.
This will probably be my last story before I try and get some rest.
That's cool.
Basically, I had gallbladder surgery.
Uh-huh.
For a while, I had been having like this pain that would come and go.
Yeah.
And just at one point, it was not leaving, and it was lasting during the day and the next day and the next. And my mom had basically on November 11th set up an appointment for me to go see the doctor. But like, this was the beginning of November, and I was like, I can't, I'm in so much fucking pain, I can't.
Huh?
And she was like, she just came back home from work. And she said to me, if it's really that bad, like, would you want to go to the ER? And I just like thought about it for a second and was like, yes, just to get this over with. To sit there, in the waiting room for like 2 to 3 hours in pain, to eventually be called back to do some tests, and then be able to actually go into the back rooms and actually see the doctor and start doing further tests.
I do want you to know I've had to hold myself back from making like several jokes. I had to resist a backrooms joke. I had to resist a Mr. Krabs joke.
But as we
I had to resist another piss joke.
As we were in the waiting room, like, they didn't have a TV or anything in there, so I was just sitting there on my phone trying to, like, not think about the pain.
Uh-huh.
When suddenly, like, these 2 police officers came in with this one guy and this woman. And apparently this woman just really wanted to go upstairs with him. And, like, it became this whole fucking scene. I still don't know what it was on about, but
sexual harassment, gotcha.
It was entertaining, to say the least. But afterward, I eventually get in, and I asked them, hey, I'm in pain, is there anything that you guys can do? And so they gave me this, like, weird jelly thing for me to eat, and it got rid of the pain for, like, an hour or so.
Uh-huh.
Or, like, maybe, like, 2 hours. I don't quite recall. But they started doing a bunch of tests. Like, they were really busy for whatever reason. So a doctor would come in, see how I was doing, and would talk about how we need to get a CAT scan done and shit like that. Then they would walk out and be gone for 30 minutes. Only for the doctor to come back and go like, oh yeah, we need to do the scan, and then leave for another 30 minutes. And that just kept happening. Eventually,
Gotcha.
I got the scan done, and they told us that they found an inflammation in my liver. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna have to keep you overnight. And we need to figure out what further is going on. So they take a further look. Eventually, my mom gets so fucking tired that she goes out to rest in her car. Like, keep in mind, it's almost midnight at this point. That's how long we've been there, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Uh-huh.
So eventually they come back and it's like, yeah, we've gotten a room for you now. Like, we finally got a room available. We're gonna have to remove your gallbladder, like, follow us. So I go up to the room and I notice, like, we're in the woman in labor area. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I get into my room, I text my mom, I look at this board and I tell her the room number. And she gets in and there's like a chair next to my bed. So she goes down, sits down on the chair and is like trying to relax a bit.
Gotcha.
And like, keep in mind, eventually that medication wore off. So before I even got to that room, I had asked like 3 or 4 times for some kind of medication, because I was in pain again. And they kept saying, like, we need to check with your doctor because your doctor needs to assign you some kind of medication. And we need to make sure that he's done that before we give you anything. So the nurse comes in and asks how we're doing. And I had basically said to her, can I get some kind of pain medication? I'm in pain. And the nurse says, well, we need to check with your doctor. And that's when my mom steps in a bit grumpy and going like, she has asked like 4 times in the past like 2 to 3 hours. Like, what is going on? Why can't you get in contact with the doctor? Just talk to the doctor and get her something already. So the nurse leaves and a few minutes later comes back with something.
That's concerning.
Well, hold on. I fucked up the story a little bit. There's so much that happened. Before any of that happened, I'll get back to that. My mom starts to relax, and a nurse comes in and says that I need to move to a different room.
Ugh.
Basically, they said that I, at some point, was tested positive for something a long time ago, and they didn't want to risk any of the newborn babies contracting it.
Uh-huh.
So they basically say, do you want us to get you a wheelchair? Like, we can wheel you down. And I wanted to kind of yell at them, but I calmly said, no, I'll just get there myself. Well, in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna wait here for another fucking 30 minutes just so I can lay down on a fucking bed. I'm gonna get up and walk my ass down there. I'm not waiting for you guys. Just let me go to my goddamn room already.
Uh-huh.
So we get to the room, and that's when the whole thing happens about the medication. And the nurse comes in with a needle. And keep in mind, I have like an IV in. So this nurse puts in the needle into my IV. And the next thing I knew is that I felt like this huge pressure on top of my whole body, and the whole room started to spin. Like, that was like bad. It got rid of the pain quite quickly, but yeah. I think after that I had asked like when my surgery would be, and they said, oh, it would be tomorrow, probably in the morning. And remember this information. My mom had said to the nurse, oh no, I work here, and I saw that there are 2 surgeries ahead of her, so it would probably be like at 2. And the whole reason she did that is because she knows I'm autistic. She knows I like to know when things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, all that happened. Eventually, I get my surgery, and, I had to be transferred to another hospital.
Oh my god.
Because, one of the gallstones from my gallbladder fell into my duct, and that hospital didn't have the tools needed in order to remove it. So I need to be transferred to a hospital that did have those tools. So I need to go under for another surgery.
I see.
And the thing is, like, I'd been given that medication a couple other times, and I didn't have the same kind of reaction. And the first time another nurse did it, I saw that she put it in very slowly compared to the first nurse. So I eventually told my mom about that, and she was not happy. And that's when I learned that could have killed me. Because if the reason they inject stuff slowly is just the fact so they don't cause an air bubble to happen, because if an air bubble goes into your vein and to your heart, you will die.
Yeah, you die immediately.
Yeah. So, I could have probably died there.
Yeah, I'd like to know her address.
Oh no, I'm not done. I don't know if this is the same nurse, but basically, you remember that one thing I told you guys to remember, right? The part where my mom said when my surgery would be?
Yeah.
That hospital there, my mom, like I said, works at. And and like a few days later, she got called in to her boss's office because someone reported that she violated HIPAA.
Which is...
HIPAA is basically when a doctor or someone on medical releases medical information. Which I can tell you for a fucking fact that my mom saying, oh yeah, no, she wouldn't be, she wouldn't have her surgery at like 10 in the morning. It would probably be at 2 because there's 2 surgeries ahead of her, is not violating fucking HIPAA. HIPAA what would have been violating HIPAA if she told me the exact surgery and the person having that surgery.
Yeah,
that would have been violating HIPAA.
Yeah, just saying just saying that there's 2 surgeries happening. That's stupid. If that's the case.
So this fucking woman tried to get my mom in trouble for so-called violating HIPAA.
So where's her address so I can go piss on her now?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, Lord.
That whole situation there just made me so angry. I get, like, for one, they were busy, but I had to wait so long in pain. I'd asked multiple times for some kind of pain relief.
Yeah.
I had to be switched rooms, and should I mention, yeah, that disease I had been tested for, that wasn't me. That was on my grandma's fucking documents. That wasn't fucking mine. And even so, according to my mother, that disease everyone has at this fucking point. So it's not gonna goddamn matter.
What is the disease? Now I'm curious.
I don't know. They never specified what it was. They never said what it was.
Oh. That's like a disease everybody has?
I guess. Like I said, either way, if I had it, if like this is true that everyone has it or not, it wasn't on my files. It was on my grandmother's files. It wasn't mine. Yeah. I didn't have it. I would have been completely fine in that goddamn room.
Ugh. Fucking disgusting, dude. I hate how lazy some doctors can be. I've dealt with it plenty with my stepmom, going in for stuff just complete. Like, one time they said to her, like, she has to go often, usually for, like, stuff in relation to, like, her chest. And, like, chest pain and, like chest pressure. And, like, one time they, like, said to her, like, you know, this isn't a hotel, you know. Like, she was fucking faking it. I can tell you from plenty of fucking recounts from both my mom and my stepmom that they don't fucking enjoy it there.
Yeah.
They aren't enjoying it there ever. They never like going to that fucking hospital.
I also have another like short story. Basically at one point my grandma started like, I don't know exactly what was going on, but we had to quickly take her to a hospital.
Uh-huh.
And this isn't the same hospital, so, you know, this is a completely different hospital.
More addresses for me to catalog, got it.
My grandma went there, and the doctors and stuff wouldn't let my mom or her brother see her. They wouldn't let me see her. So, like, nobody except doctors were able to get in her room. Keep that in mind. So what she got hospitalized for is that she was having a heart attack.
Uh-huh.
So now she has to be careful of like her salt intake and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So after all of that happened, someone took her credit card.
Oh my god.
Like I said, my mom wasn't allowed in. My uncle wasn't allowed in. I wasn't allowed in. It had to have been a doctor. A doctor who saw this old fucking woman with her purse out on the table, and who didn't care that she was having a heart attack or anything, and was just like, free money.
You are a doctor, you are fucking loaded.
But it could have been a nurse, it could have been a doctor, I don't fucking know. It had to be someone on the medical staff.
Did y'all ever get on them for it? Or did you just decide it wasn't even worth it?
But we can't prove anything. So, no. But we were pissed off.
Understandably. Jinx. Now you owe me a Dr. Pepper.
But also, like, keep in mind, like, my family isn't rich or anything. Like, hell, there's been a couple times in my past where we had to go without power for a few days because we couldn't afford the electrical bill at the time. Like,
Yeah.
that's like the point that we've gotten at. At least we can have a roof over our heads and stuff, but the fact that we can barely pay the bills for the house is concerning. And for
Yeah.
someone to just go ahead and go like, it'll be fine if I just take this old woman's money.
So it should be legal to hit people? At the bare minimum?
I know my brother wants to do that to someone with a metal chair, but that's due
Exactly.
to that. That's due to the guy breaking his jaw, so fair is fair.
Exactly. CC sending hearts.
Thank you.
Man, I got hyper fixated on these bombs. I have not looked at what, I have not been looking at what Docs has been drawn. I see we're back on KJ. I see we're back on Kilojoules.
This isn't even KJ. This is Sun. Yes,
Oh.
it's related to KJ.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, don't kill me.
You are getting murdered tonight.
Can't believe you haven't memorized all 800 of my OCs and all of their lore.
Look, the
wow,
stream,
such a
look,
bad
listen,
friend.
listen, the stream you were drawing, this was a very, like, KJ heavy discussion stream.
Yeah, true.
Such a bad friend.
Sorry.
I know, right?
I'll memorize your OCs eventually, I promise. Don't hurt me. Look, just a few more info dumps. I'll lock the door again. I'll add another lock on the door just for you.
Well, for now, I should probably try and get some rest and stop using my voice for a bit.
Yeah, go rest up.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Oh, wait,
vibes.
Cringe has tea. Cringe works in a hospital. He has tea. You'd be surprised how often nurses have the thought, I can take this. Had a woman try and take this woman's bottle of wine in the ICU and she wanted to pocket, but we as security came and took it and poured it out like we're supposed to. So while our wine was taken, nurses wanted to for personal reasons. We followed the rules.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he told me about that story recently. Greedy fucks. Anyways, hi, Cringe. Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah.
All right, you can go rest up.
Alright.
Go rest up. Steal some wine.
Have some good sleep.
But I don't drink. Can I trade it for your tail?
We can do it for 4 kids grape juice.
Okay. Boy.
Boy. All right. Dox is now Lorge.
Yay.
Slowly
Bink.
closer to cannon. Let's fix that. There you go. Shrimp. You're a shrimp. Also, it doesn't help that I thought, given the rage on Sun's face, and given I know Sun had stuff happen to them, I figured who would be mad right now? KJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, the moon in the background.
Yes. Well, the person in the moon is KJ, because KJ is moon.
That also does not help.
I know. Ironically, actually, you can hear me chewing. What is it?
It just sounds like your
There we go.
mouth is full more than you're
Yeah.
chewing.
I got bored and I decided that, like, oh, it'd probably be a good idea to try and make a chart to explain the situation going on, and it did not help at all.
Look, you said you write things for your entertainment, not to make them make sense.
Exactly. But, like, there's
kilojoules.
This is about what you need to know.
Send it to me in DMs. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to add the magic symbol. The client said they wanted like just 3 colors, but I was like, if you want like an entire section of the color pie missing, we can do that. And they reround. Yeah, this is coming out pretty well. I'm not sure if I want... I mean, there's not much left to do besides actually starting to draw him. I do want to ask him what kind of outfit he wants, though. Yeah. I should have done that earlier, but... well, that's on me. Nothing super complex, though. I'm asking, like, t-shirt or hoodie. Not, oh, anime gear. That'll be an upcharge.
Yeah.
Even for how long it's taken me to, like, actually finish this. It's like, brother, it's taken a while because you asked me for a pretty complicated piece.
Yeah.
And life keeps happening. Alright, chat, I need a decision. Do we keep the booger snake? Do we keep booger snake?
I enjoy booger snake.
You enjoy booger snake? You're a booger snake.
I sure am.
Cringe says yes, why wouldn't you? I don't know. Like, out of all of them, he just feels like a little more out of place, but I guess it works. Alright. I'll send him a progress update and also, okay, you know, I want to move this snake specifically. This snake in particular, I just gotta remember where that one is. Okay, he's on this layer. Man. This is one of the, even for my sketches, this is one of the longest sketches I've ever done. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me send this to him and ask him how he wants to be drawn. What he wants to be drawn in. Okay. I can at least work on the anatomy in the meantime. First off, progress update. Had to move front wing because it was struggling on the back's feathers. Secondly, sketching you is the last sketch step. But what do you want to wear? Keep it simple, like t-shirt or hoodie.
Oh, I love getting this far into drawing and realizing that there's like a fundamental problem, and now I need to go back to the sketch phase to fix it.
Don't you love it? This is why I absolutely like, that's why it like takes so long on my sketches. Like, I scrutinize the fuck out of my sketches so I don't have to do stuff later.
That is fair.
That's why it's so fucking detailed, even though it doesn't have to be. I'm a lot more rigid-minded when it comes to my art. I'm not as, like, free-form as I feel like a lot of my artist friends are. I need, like, a super, like, rigid and strong foundation before I even think about doing anything with color.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah. Ugh. All right, I'll wait for stuff from him, but in the meantime, I will start sketching him out proper. So I'll make this transparent. This is just to get that general posing. Have to make object wrap around other object. This is gonna suck. Who's this one for? It's for Mr. who wants to draw some cards. My arch nemesis. The one who gaslights everyone into telling everyone he's not a fucking threat. And somehow points at me, who doesn't even have a single deck onto his name. That's what I thought, yeah. Green plus snake equals Garbear. Alrighty. Ugh. So much movement between our canvases.
I know.
Alright. Man, it's actually been a while since I've actually properly drawn a person. I've spent so long on helicopters and snakes that I haven't drawn an actual, like, anatomical being in a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's all been, like, snakes, helicopters, or Felix the cat. Which was a very interesting set of streams.
Yeah.
Simply just due to some of the things I found while looking for Felix the cat reference. Mr. Streamer has furry customers. I don't think... Well, okay, no. Never mind. Michael commissioned me for something.
My music stopped again. You're getting your damn ads out of me.
Never. You're gonna keep getting ads. In fact, you're gonna get another set of them in 22 minutes because it's iconic.
No!
Exactly. Deal with it, Cope. You know what lives rent-free in my head these days? The fact that just the word Cope is in a Sonic 1 stage. Or was it Sonic 2? I don't remember. Yeah, I have that as a fucking emote in the server. It's one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
I should remake it for myself. I should steal what Sonic has. I'm gonna get his power. Cause unlike Knuckles, I need it. Unlike Knuckles, I do in fact chuckle. Man, the Sonic 3 movie can't come soon enough, dude.
I know. I
need it. Did you see Pringus McDingus's animation he did recently?
I did not.
Oh, dude, I'm sending that to you right now. Like, watch it after stream. It's so fucking good. On. Need to share the Sonic autism. Alright, Pringus McDingus. I love that Pringus McDingus Sonic is the second link. I mean, the second search result. Alright, yeah, we're still in this DM. Here we go. Sent to the standard DM.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, fucking... What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Your mom. Okay, I gotta remember my proportions for a second, so... It's like... It's 2 heads...
What the hell? Oh.
What the hell?
Oh, I did this sketching on the wrong layer.
Yeah, I wonder how that could have happened. It's almost like you put all your different drawings on a bunch of different layers and it turned into like a big kerfuffle.
I know.
It's madness.
Okay, there we go.
I just want to drag funny thing around. Please.
If I gave every line its own layer, I would have a lot more memory issues than I already do.
Every line gets a new layer.
I was about to be like, oh, maybe I should show like something that I drew that actually took quite a couple of layers, but then I realized I don't remember what any of my folders are on my doodle pages. So we're just as likely to get something that would not be allowed on stream.
I mean, I do have the sexual content tag, however, that has its limits.
I know.
Mostly just so I don't get bopped for a dick joke. Otherwise, I couldn't have Melly on stream ever again.
No!
I'm sorry, Melly, you penis too close to the sun. You are no longer allowed in the book club.
That just, for some odd reason, reminds me of a Tumblr post that it's Icarus flew too close to the sun because he wanted to fuck the sun god.
Ugh. At some point, I need to draw the character that, like, immediately gets me out, like, whatever, like, skill-based art funk I tend to have. Because I'm definitely going to need it before I go back into 2.0, or even Edelgard, or even Cringe's Commission, whatever it is. Doesn't even have to be anything complicated, just, like, a quick, like, little, like, sketch of her just fixes everything. I don't know why.
Yeah.
This is her favorite word. It is. That is not new information. I do have it planned. I've just been waiting for when you want it. If we wanted when I want it, I would be waiting until after I complete 3.0. Which will take me like a year, and I don't want to make you wait that long. I don't think you want to wait that long. I would like to not gain the reputation that so many other artists have of taking joining the took a year for a commission club.
Oh, good lord, don't even remind me.
I don't want to join that club. I really don't want to join that club.
In my defense, the one that's taken me, you know, a year and a half at this point was a comic. It was like a 6-panel comic that they commissioned their OC and a canon character, and then about halfway through me working on it, the TV show that the character was from, the original creator of it, got outed for not great things.
Oh.
And so it's been a very, very, very slow process of finding a different character to put in that.
Well, then that's just like a delay for like from the like commissioner, not from you.
Yeah, I suppose.
So it's not like on you. I was gave it be a hold on, what? I was gave it be a Christmas gift, but can also be a birthday gift in April. I feel like at this point you should just give me details about it just so I can plan around it. You can just send that in DMs, cringe. Just so I know what I have to like prepare for, instead of like just suddenly being hit with something that is like super complicated or something. I don't know. Okay, and then like
maybe someday I'll commission you as well and make you forcibly learn how to draw my weird beasts.
I mean, depending on who you give me, I honestly don't think your characters would be that hard for me. They have a lot of, like, simpler shapes than some of the stuff I usually get commissioned for. Like, you tell me to draw your Sona right now, I'd just be like, okay,
do a circle and like two things, and then you're done.
Yeah, just like, bap, and then, like, bap. like this. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, literally. And, like... There you go. Perfect.
Awesome.
And here, just a little bit of Inception with the mouth. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do it for the bot. I need to do it for the stomach mouth too. There we go. Perfect. That'll be $100. No. Hold on, I'm gonna actually put this in Overlord tributes. Give me a sec. Alright. Fucking get this bitch out of here. We don't need him. We don't need him. I'm putting dots on top of Xeris now. There we go. Sword boy, indeed. Oh shit, hold on. Well, I could do that. And there they go. Gone forever. Their precious power ring. What the hell is this? That is just like an empty layer. But it could contain something vital, so I won't delete it. Just like I don't see anything on here, but there might be something on there, and that scares me.
It's like TF2's load bearing coconut.
Exactly. Okay. Go ahead. Ah. Melly sent me a thing.
Ooh.
I will look at it later. Alright, I'm in the wrong Discord server. There we go. I put in Overlord
Awesome.
tributes.
It will get added to the slideshow.
I'm gonna feel bad for someone who puts, like, actual, like, super high effort art into the slideshow. It's just flooded out by all the doodles and my fucking abstract monstrosity.
Hey, to be fair, the only, like, big effort one that's in there right now is the Spamton jar, so
Yeah.
there's not much competition.
Ugh. I'm surprised we've only been going for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Stop dying.
My leg was cramping.
Stop dying.
I know.
As an order. Oh, hey, look, it's number.ex01 playing. One thing that's a constant with my art is I always wind up having to shrink the head.
I always have to, like, shift it over the side. I always accidentally make it just a slightly off kilter.
Okay, there we go. Physical care package. Now I have to stop dying. Yeah. Ugh. I cannot wait for ad break, dude. I need to piss like a motherfucker. Somebody find me a shitty nurse. Ah. There we go.
Why am I cold? Oh my god.
Well,
I live in hell state.
I
Oh, wow, it's only
mean,
66.
I mean, you are kinda, you know, it is kinda turning into winter.
True.
Technically fall, but
We don't get winter though. We get like
it's
a day of below 60.
lukewarm summer.
Yeah. That's why I miss Michigan, because that was like the first time in a very long time that I had actually seen a winter.
I'm waiting for the line from a certain someone. Now that the words have been uttered, I'm waiting patiently. There he is. I was like, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to a very brief stint of college in Michigan. And beautiful state. I love cold winters.
Jesus Christ,
but
that
I didn't
leg
like
is long.
college.
Jesus Christ, I made that leg long. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on.
Oops. My heart's not open. I know what we do always isn't on someone else's plate.
Usually I wind up making my legs too short. That one was like, oh! Oh no! God, I love this theme. I can't wait for you to have the same brain rot about this OST that I do, Docs.
I better get you into my favorite bands before that happens, so that at the very least it's interspersed with that.
It's gonna be a struggle. I have always throughout my entire life been the game OST guy. The guy who listens to nothing but game OSTs. I rarely look in the direction of like an actual band.
That is completely fair.
So we'll see. We'll see if I can achieve the brain rot. Like, I only care about Kellen Quinn now because he played in Sonic Frontiers. And even then, I am only listening to his tracks from Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
So, like... Yeah. CC says you'd like Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth? I'm assuming it's a city in Michigan. He may have been talking to me. Who knows? I do know I prefer cold to heat.
Yeah. I think maybe it's a side effect of living in Florida most of my life. I'm so used to the heat that I prefer the cold.
For me, it's just been, like, I have a high heat tolerance, but when you live with, like, no, like, actual reliable AC for multiple years, you start to understand and appreciate the fact that, you know, with winter, you can just keep throwing on more shit until you feel nice. And then with summer, it's just, I can't remove my skin.
Yes. In the winter, you can bundle up until you're nice and cozy, but in the summer, there's only so many layers you can take off before it becomes illegal.
In winter, I can become burrito. In summer, I cannot become burrito. Only beef bowl.
Yes.
It's the big Christmas place. Ah, sounds like my area. I'm a massive Christmas slut. You know, for not drawing people in a while, I'm not doing too shabby.
I have to wait for it to appear back on stream. Oh yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah, I was expecting worse. But I'm actually doing decent.
My music stopped again. Oh my god.
Need a break from the ads?
The funny part is that I have an ad blocker, so I don't even hear them. It just stops my music.
I've won, but at what cost?
Exactly.
Hope you're having fun with this impromptu collab.
Yeah.
Good. Like, earlier I was contemplating, like, asking you before stream. I was just kind of like, I don't know. It seems like they probably moved on to other things since they didn't get to do their other art stream with somebody today. I think I'll just leave it. And then you showed up. You said you were drawing as well. I was like, fuck it. If I don't hear a no.
No, I'm always glad to hang out. The only problem that usually comes up is that you stream right around the time that I usually go to bed.
If you need to go to bed, just tell me.
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet. You're stuck with me for a little longer.
Just a little. Plus, my options were either bed rotting and not actually drawing while I just watched you, or forcibly being made to draw on stream. So.
Yes, exactly. I inspire productivity and fear. Mostly fear.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah, right.
One day I will just have time to just sit and actually study art for a change, and then I will become unstoppable.
Yeah. I wish that could be me. There's so many different things that I like. I've been like, oh, I should learn how to do that, and then I don't.
It was supposed to be my summer, and I was like, hey, you know, like, that super consistent money you got, like, super used to? And, like, was kind of building, like, all your habits in life around. It's gone. Pick up extra shifts, dumbass. All that credit card debt you had actually managed to work away, gone. It's back up to its maximum again, because you had to fucking feed yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, you had a subathon? Oh, you actually have a bit of a cushion. Constant school fees, 2 property tax bills, your live 2D renewing, your antivirus renewing, everything renewing. Get fucked. Now it's gone. Again.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It is time for another ad break. So this is going to be a good opportunity for people to get some water, get some snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever y'all humans need to do. As soon as we come back, I'll have pissed. And Docs will still be drawing sun. Yes. And I will still be drawing arms. And I'll probably still not have a DM back from the oh, no, I have a DM back from them. Okay, progress. Cool. So with all that being said, bye for now. Howdy, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you all had a good break. Hope you got done what you needed to get done. This will be the last section of the stream. We'll either cut it at 2.5 hours or 3, one or the other. Depends how I feel. Also, kind of depends how Docs feels. Not gonna lie.
I'm in a groove. I could probably go for a while, so it's up to you.
I found my flow. I have centered myself. I can go for eons.
Yes.
I have become one with the tablet pen. Which means I will also get lost under a computer at some point.
Yeah.
Supercharge the purple guy. Already did. Happened when I was talking about all my electricity stories.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Something kilojoules joke.
something. Dude, you couldn't see how much I was cracking up at the fucking kilojoules shit. I was losing it, dude.
It's so out of nowhere. Why?
Yeah, it was so... like, everything was fine, and then it's just kilojoules. It's so... I know it's like a fucking, like, text-to-speech, so of course it's gonna say it with, like, absolute confidence, but just, like, the confidence it said it with also just made it so much funnier. I couldn't, and like, and the further it went on, the further I kept cracking up. It just kept getting funnier. Oh. She turned herself into a unit of measurement. Funniest shit I've ever seen. When is Pickle KJ?
Terrible. I'm unfriending you on Discord right now.
No! Damn it, can't make friends worth shit in the VTuber community.
No, look, I have had my fair share of really terrible friends. There was nothing that you could do that could make it worse than what I've already seen.
Give it time. I'll find a way.
You'd be surprised.
Don't worry, I've been up my own creek. So I plenty know the feeling. You don't have vinegar. Oh my god, I've wanted to talk about this story so many times on stream and I've always forgotten. So, I have a very specific way the word vinegar plays in my head, and it's entirely because of one customer I had back when I worked at fucking Dollar General. He just came in one day, like, it was like not, it was just like the way he said it. But he just came in, strutting in full fucking confidence into the Dollar General and just looked at me like at the cash register. So it was just like, excuse me, where can I get some vinegar? And like, just, I was just like, oh, it's in that thing. He was like, ah, thank you. And he just went, he got his vinegar and he left, but just the way he said vinegar just lives with me for the rest of my life. Excuse me, young man, where can I get some vinegar?
That's hilarious, actually.
Yes. Now you share my curse. Excuse me, young purple overlord. Where do you keep the vinegar on your ship? Vinegar. Yes. In the apple cider variety. Vinegar.
God.
You had the brain. You had the brain worms now.
Yeah. I can't stand the taste. The smell of, like cider vinegar anymore.
I've
Because
never
it reminds
really
me.
had it.
Yeah, well, roughly a year or so ago, I got an extremely bad sunburn, and we used that like remedy that it's apple cider vinegar bath to help.
Yeah.
And it hurt and it smelled, but I don't like the smell of it anymore.
Yeah, it's a strong one. As are all vinegars.
The really funny part is, though, is that I got that sunburn a week before my driver's test. So my driver's license, I'm red as a fucking lobster.
Yeah, I guess I've seen Florida licenses in the place I work when I'm carding people, and I'm pretty sure y'all do color photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe
my
this
damn
should go.
Spotify again.
Need a break from the ads?
I just want to listen to my funny screaming music.
I will say, for being the Game OC guy, I did have a breakcore phase.
Yeah. I've seen that that's a fairly... You either go into rock, breakcore, or dubstep if you're like a big OST guy.
Yeah. I did have a D&B phase, mostly because of one very specific person who made Pokemon remixes on YouTube. Still uploads very, very infrequently, but they do occasionally upload.
Transform. No, retransform. There we go.
Transformers. I wanted to see Transformers 1, but unfortunately the day I decided to do it, the movie theater, like, they had it, but like they just weren't playing it that day.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, well, shit. I'm never gonna get to watch this movie now. The one time I resolved myself to go do something completely by myself, it's just like, oh, it's not showing today.
Yeah.
Would you like to see generic action film number 5,683 million? I don't even remember what they were actually showing that day.
God,
I think one of them...
I kind of miss...
One of them was The Wild Robot, and I thought about maybe watching it, but I was just kind of like, but I want to know the hype. and I only have so much money.
Yeah.
I chose to gamble on maybe me having an opportunity to see it again. It did not occur.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a movie night. Who knows?
Ooh.
Through very legal means, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Very legal. Should have another... I should have another movie night for the fucking Omega Ruby review again. Don't let it just be a forgotten one-time deal. That shit's on my bucket list, man. He has still not DM'd me. But I have finished his anatomy. I don't know, I'll give him a little more time, and then I might just end it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to make more progress, but if I don't know what he wants, I'm kind of just stuck.
Yeah.
I made surprisingly... Oh, you know what I can do? I thought about doing this earlier. I want to round out these little labels more. So I was like, they look a little flat.
Yeah. Duplicate.
There's no room for justice in war.
Nope.
So that's why we're abandoning flat. I'm on the wrong fucking layer. I hate myself.
Just simply do everything on the same layer.
I won't descend to your levels.
You know what? That looks fine. Oof.
There we go. Such a round lad. This one might actually be okay being this flat because of the angle. Yeah, I'd say that one's a bit more fine. Okay, now I've run out of things to do. Damn, this is coming out a lot better than I thought it really would, though. I'm proud of myself for the work I've done.
Good.
That's kind of my issue when it comes to commissions, dude. I will look at, like, something I know that is well out of my range of my skill. I'll just be like, yeah, sure, practice is practice.
Yeah.
I do warn people, like, this is a lot. I will do my best, but no promises.
That is completely fair, actually.
Yeah.
I always had the issue with that, I wouldn't get commissions until I was, like, begging people. And so I would be like, I will draw anything. And then that's when I'd get the really weird guys who would, like,
Yeah.
if you don't get my OC correct down to the minuscule details, then I'm not going to pay you. And it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, man.
Imagine being so anal about something like, I don't know, the position of your hair. Couldn't be me. Never could be me. Ever.
Well, no, at a certain point, it's like, it's fine to be specific about it, because if it's, in the case of, you know, the hair on your model and whatnot, it's...
yeah, it's indomitable. It never moves. Well, it sways. But, like, it doesn't, like, shift.
Yeah. Well, and it's also, like, it's a very common mistake, and so that's understandable to be like, yeah, make sure that you get it right type of thing. But it's like, I would get people who would commission me, they'd look at my art, they'd see that I am a cartoony, simple artist, and they'd hand me, like, their extremely over-detailed OC and be like, if you don't draw every single detail, you're not getting the full payment. And it's like...
Yeah, no.
Are you commissioning me because you want my art, or...
Are you commissioning me because you can't find anyone else to draw this shit?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, one very specific piece that was like, okay, this is a lot, was like this one that I made for CC. This was probably one of the most ambitious ones I had done in terms of my skill level versus what I had to draw.
Get though. It's very good.
The baby, yeah. I for what it is, I feel I did a good job. The only thing I think I probably could have improved on was I'm trying to make more of a thing of, like, adding more outline to more than just the outside.
Yeah.
Which is going to be very interesting when I have to do that for 3.0. Because I have to work with this. Because this outline is not part of the model. it is part of a program called Shoost, which could add the outline for me. So I didn't have to rig anything in regards to the outline itself. But yeah, I'll have to like, I have ideas of what I can do, but this is gonna be a bit
Fun.
yeah. What's another one that was like definitely well outside my comfort zone that I took for a commission? I don't know. But I did find this. Which is a sketch I never finished. So, one of my friends, Kana, he was doing like a randomized friend lock where different friends of theirs would like control different Pokemon, and I got Aerodactyl, so I made a Rhizophied Aerodactyl.
Hell yeah.
And honestly, this went hard.
Yeah.
This went really hard, and I kind of wish I'd finished it, but oh well. It's also based on 1.0 Rise more than 2.0. Dude, I don't want to talk about how fucking annoying these feet were to get right. I don't want to talk about that shit. This shit right here was driving me fucking insane. I could not find good reference of Aerodactyl's toes anywhere. Well, maybe if I'd looked at different places, but yeah, I was trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
This is the 2023 folder. This is also, remember I said lately everything has been helicopters and Felix the Cat? This was the one. This one right here was me working with a lot of mechanical shit.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, it does look good. That's a better mechanical anything than I could do.
Oh yeah, no, I'm proud of it. And the person I made it for loved it. Just, oh my god. I went... They suggested this to me when we were somewhere. And we were like looking at helicopters like on their phone and stuff. And I just like, we were talking about like my money situation, and like they just happened to be on that helicopter. It's just like, okay, how about Felix the Cat on that? And I was like, I was desperate for money, so I really like I wasn't really thinking about as much as I probably should have. It's just like, yeah, I'll do that for like $40, given Felix is so simple. That can work out. Anyways, this took like 2 months.
Jesus.
Oh my god. And I was regularly working on it too. It's not like this where it's not like the snake where it's just been held up by the fact that I've had like multiple life things just come and fuck me.
Yeah.
Like once I figured out the goddamn snake's head, most of it fell into place. And the feathers. Because have you seen the original snake?
I have not.
Okay, let me show you attempt number 1. Because it was funny. There it is.
Still gotta wait for it to show up on stream. Ah. Oh, yeah, okay,
yeah. That, I knew I could do better. And here was me tracing out him from the card. I forgot about it. I could delete that layer. We don't need that one anymore. Let's just actually go through deletes and layers. The load bearing coconut.
Did I serious? I didn't. Oh my god, that's gonna piss me off forever now. Oh no. I forgot to make the whites of their eyes actually white. This is their lighter skin tone.
Oh. Is this an old drawing?
No, this is from like a couple of days ago.
Oh.
I just forgot.
The mistake is just gonna live with you.
Yeah.
Okay, this motherfucker has not gotten back to me. I'm gonna start looking for someone to wade. I call him motherfucker because he's a friend, so I can call him a bitch to his face. I promise I don't just insult my clients. I promise. Oh, okay, actually, you know what? I have something I could drag this out a little longer. So, one thing that, there is someone that I got art from a while ago. I'm not gonna name them. But they were a streamer. They were a streamer I looked up to a lot. I thought they were very good. I thought they were very cool. I thought they were very chill. They made super good looking art, and I wanted to commission them. But they were very expensive. Eventually, I did get the money to commission them. It was $100 for 2 pieces. And it was of my model, my 2.0 model, which I hadn't had a full ref sheet of at the time. And because of that, they were like telling me like, it'll really help if we have a ref sheet. And I told them like, hey, I get that, and I'm perfectly fine like going through like extra like just refining certain details and stuff. Because what I was asking for was a front view, and all I had was the front view at the time. It's just like, I'm perfectly fine like hashing out a few details. I just know like you need money right now. I want to support you. If you want to wait until the reference, that's fine. But I'm willing to like just jump through a couple of hoops. And they accepted. And throughout the I'm going to try and keep this brief because I do want to end stream. But essentially, there were a few things that had gotten wrong. And, like, I would say, like, 2, maybe 3 of the changes I had asked for at most were, like, really, like, bigger changes. But most of the things I asked for literally amounted to, hey, erase this, like, a 5mm line and, like, just add a little extra line and then, like, just fill back in. Super simple stuff. Super simple changes. I could have asked for way more, like, obtrusive shit. Like, oh, the shape of the legs isn't correct. They're supposed to be, like, more digigrade. Redraw those. No, like, I was literally asking for, like, super, like, very, like, literal single-line changes. Nothing much more than that. And at one point, I asked them to make a small change on... It was during stream. They were working on the commission in stream, and I was like, they were like coloring it and shading it. I was loving it. I told them like multiple times, like, oh, this looks great. I just want like a few of these things changed because I planned on like putting this places, and they did that. I sent them the things before I had to go to work, and I went to work. When I pull up at work, I was in the parking lot. I still had some time on hand, so I just checked back on the stream real quick, and I come back to them talking about how like he's asked for so many changes, and like I'm gonna have to start like charging him for these, and like you should really just like put this stuff in the like the artist should have like creative liberties when it comes to these things. Again, reminder, these were some incredibly minor changes for the most part, and it was just like just fucking like complaining about me like in the middle of stream, like very vocally. And they had like done like similar lectures to me, like in DMs, and like similar things like that. And like, bro, there's a difference between like creative liberty and just straight up getting shit wrong.
Yeah.
And like again, like they would tell me like this is why reference is like really important. And I was just like, I gave you the option to like not have to do this. I said I could do the reference and bring that to you later, and I did bring that to them later in the middle of the process as well. I gave them the reference later on in the middle of this, so more details could be hashed out, and it was just like, Scab, it was not Scab. Scab, I wouldn't even get to give a change. Otherwise, I would have told one of my favorite pieces that is so close to being perfect, hey, the fire's yellow. It was just, yeah, It sucked, dude. I looked up to them so much. I enjoyed their streams genuinely, but I just distanced myself from them so fucking hard after that, and it's...
Yeah, that's crazy unprofessional.
Yeah, like in
the downright just...
Yeah, like in the DMs and shit, okay, fine, whatever. But like in the on stream that people are watching and people know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And you want to know the icing on this fucking cake? I thought, like, just to prep for, like, potential drama that could occur, I wanted to save, like, a clip of that, not actually clipping it on Twitch, to, like, download the VOD through, like, one of those VOD downloader sites and, like, just get that specific segment. They unlisted the VOD.
Oh.
They knew they fucked up. They knew that they shouldn't have done that, and they tried to hide the evidence.
Jeez.
But yeah, it breaks my fucking heart, dude. It really does.
Yeah.
I thought so highly of them, and for them to like do shit like that, just
And the thing is, like, I've had commissioners that I just really didn't like working on their stuff, but like, I wouldn't say it on a public live stream where they could be potentially watching.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy to me.
I was literally seconds away from sending a movie, just sending a message, just saying like, "Well, shit."
Yeah.
But I was just like, no, I'll just start slowly distancing myself after this, and I won't commission them again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna publicly defame them, like, directly. I'm not gonna name them. But, like, that being said, when I was sharing screenshots of the DMs, to another chat, I was going out of my way trying to hide and, like, scribble out their name. But I did accidentally send a screenshot that had their name. I didn't realize until, like, 5 minutes later, so, there was a small oopsie. But outside of that, yeah, I was in the middle of work, and I was like hastily doing all of this. That's why I made that slip up. Probably shouldn't have been doing that at work, but some people were pinging me about it, and I don't like to leave people hanging because I'm weird like that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right, there we go. There. Last stories time for the stream. Let me actually find somebody to fucking raid. I was gifted a subscription to somebody I have. Oh wait, no, I did. So somebody I know raided into them. I recognize that avatar. That's why it gave me that's a sub to someone I don't follow. All right, let's see here. Who we hitting up? I think I know who I want to hit up. Yeah, I know who I want to hit up. I'm gonna go hit up a buddy of mine, Tied to the Sloth. He's shooting for 500 followers. I think he hit it recently. I think. Ooh. I need to remind myself. Hold on. Oh my god, I fucking love. I fucking love. He has a fucking Rigby PNG tuber right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's playing Fortnite. So we'll just go ahead and we'll hit him up. He's a good dude, a cool dude, really sweet. Friend of Mila as well, if y'all know her. But yeah, we're gonna go hit him up. So that's where we're heading. I'm just gonna waltz in there and just be like, dude, Benson is gonna be so pissed. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time today. Thank you, Docs, for joining on in. I hope you had a good time as well.
Absolutely.
Glad to hear it. But yeah, if y'all aren't following Docs for some reason, one or another, go ahead, drop them a follow. Let me see if I can do a very quick shout out. I don't think I will do it. It's a dash, right? I hope so.
Yes.
Alien, 2 H's or 2 M's?
2 H's.
Okay. Please work. The channel I am shouting at does not exist. God damn it. You know what? They're in the Discord. Y'all can Hold on, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try again real quick. Damn it, I don't have fucking time. The raid's about to start. Shit. Follow them. Find somebody named Alien Schmalien with 2 H's that looks like this, okay? Okay? Go follow them. That's all you need to do if you aren't. But yeah, y'all have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever y'all are, whatever the fuck y'all are doing. And y'all have a good one.
Good night.